Hey everyone, so Inazuma is coming up soon and I can't wait, and so I wanted to make this video discussing some reasons why I'm really excited about it and why you should be too. Now firstly, let's talk about the beautiful zone that is Inazuma. Now I remember the first time I started playing Genshin Impact and just gliding around the world, exploring, finding treasure chests, doing little puzzles, finding those little blue seedy things, and just opening up the world slowly. It was such a joy to play and reminded me so much of Breath of the Wild. Now this feeling continued as I moved into Leeway, exploring the rocky landscape. But as I played more and more, you eventually reach a point where you don't really need to explore the world and you are just teleporting to the different domains or just going to the specific areas to farm a specific enemy for materials. So hopefully with the release of this new region we can bring back this feeling of discovery back into Genshin Impact. And also I'm really excited to see how this new region looks like, as judging from the art in the last live stream it looks amazing, with the whole Japanese aesthetic with cherry blossoms and the Japanese architecture. Also, I usually don't look at the leaks for things like this. For characters I sometimes do, as it helps me decide whether I should save my Primo Gems or not. However, I haven't looked at any leak of the Inazuma region, so I'll be going into this not knowing what to expect, which should be very exciting. Some things I hope they add is more stuff to do in the world. Now obviously everybody wants more content and I'm sure Inazuma will bring that, but hopefully they really flesh out the world and add a ton of puzzles, quests and stuff, and really encourage us to explore the Inazuma region, as that is a big reason why I started to play Genshin. But now, speaking of the content, there's going to be a ton coming, whether it be new characters, new bosses or new domains. I'm sure it will keep us busy for a while to come. Let's talk a bit more about this. So for domains, in 1.5 we had two new artifacts in one domain. Now these were really good. Pale Flame set especially I used quite a bit on my Razor. With Inazuma, as it is the Electro region, I'm expecting some of these domains to have new Electro artifacts to benefit all the new Electro characters that are coming in Inazuma. I also hope that they design these artifacts to be used by a number of characters, as artifacts like the Tenacity of Millilith, while really good, it's only really good on John Lee at the moment, and if they continue like this we don't get that experimentation with the artifacts that we have. Now we also have new bosses. We've already seen one of them, and there's the Magoo Kinki in 1.6, who is going to be returning, as we will need to farm him for more Kazuha materials and probably materials for other characters coming as well. Boss fight is also really fun with cool new mechanics, so hopefully we see more of that in Inazuma. As well as, if we think back to 1.5, we had Azdaha, which was the new weekly boss, which was a great boss who was really challenging and required a bit more effort than the other weekly bosses. So again, hopefully we see a new weekly boss at the level or even more than Azdaha, as challenging in-game content is definitely something that personally I'd like to see more of. Not only new bosses and weekly bosses, but hopefully a completely new in-game thing. Completely new in-game content, as we have the Spiral Abyss, which is the sort of quote-unquote in-game content, but something more than that would be great. Now what that could be, I don't know. There are many things. For example, a survival mode could be good, where you fight hordes of increasing difficult enemies could be fun. Could get boring fast if there aren't some sort of modifiers. Now finally, probably the most hyped reason why everyone's excited for Inazuma is the new characters. Now I've talked about a few like Yoimiya, who I'm very excited for, as well as Ayaka, but there are some others that I'm looking forward to. Now these haven't been confirmed per se, but definitely heavily implied, like Scaramucci, I think I'm saying that right, who is the Fatui Harbinger we met during a main quest I believe. We also have Bao the Electro Archon, who hopefully is really good, as we don't really have a good Electro character right now, mainly due to the reactions, so hopefully that gets buffed as well. So all in all, I'm very excited for Inazuma and all the new content it brings, whether it be the great new region to explore or the great and varied characters. There's something for everyone in Inazuma. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.